They all have their own smaller battles to fight, but today thousands of protesters came together in a show of unity against the government's plans for the NHS in London. Many of them represent campaigns to save A&E departments under threat of closure or downgrading. Lewisham, Ealing, Charing Cross, Hammersmith and Croydon, amongst others. But the protesters argue it's not as if demand for A&E services is declining, quite the opposite.
The Health Secretary, Jeremy Hunt, recently admitted that a lot of A&E departments are under huge pressure, though he partly blamed the previous Labour government, saying that the problem was that they'd allowed GPs to opt out of out-of-hours care, which put more pressure on the A&E departments. A lot of these marchers here say, well, if A&E departments are under pressure, why are you threatening many of them in London?
Problem with moving the care out into the community, it's a nice idea, but they haven't put the structures in place in the community to deliver it. And the NHS in the community, the GPs, are already on their knees with too much work.
These patients will need to be seen somewhere. Why do you have so many people turning up to the A&E department? Because there's no one else for them to see. These sick people can't just go away.
The NHS told us hundreds of lives have already been saved in London by treating life-threatening injuries in fewer specialist centres and expert stroke units. These were controversial decisions back in 2010, but clinicians would not recommend change unless it improved care for patients. The protesters marched from Waterloo to Downing Street, where they delivered a letter calling on the Prime Minister to stop the closures. Mr Cameron shows little sign of changing his mind on the NHS reforms, but some of these smaller battles at a local level may yet be won. Glenn Goodman, ITV News, Downing Street.